it gives me great pleasure to introduce and let perform Mr. Mark Bird Stafford.
Thank you so much, Dave. And everybody else, thank you for being here tonight. It's our pleasure. And my good friend who I've played music with for, I don't know, I'm thinking 25 years at least, Teddy Leonard on guitar. It's a real treat to hook up with Teddy.
That's a good question. So basically, you know, my harps are metal and wood. So water's not good for harps, like for metal. So if there's any kind of any of the chrome comes off or any kind of the finish comes off, it's going to start to rust. And it usually rusts inside where you can't really see it. So soaking harps will make it sound good maybe for the first hour, and then the harp's kind of done. You should be comfortable to take your harmonica apart and clean it. So you just take the plates off, and you just grab that, especially that plastic comb, and you just get a toothbrush and just kind of clean it out, and then let it dry out properly. You could even throw it in the dishwasher, whatever, you know.
Really?
Yeah, sure. I wouldn't, but you could. This little technique, it's called the ta, T-H-A technique, and it's a silent ta. So when you are playing a single note, you do this little thing when you're blowing or drawing. Which is very subtle for you to actually hear it here, but it is the ta sound. So when we play notes, we're actually doing that.
Let the good time roll.
I don't care if you're young or old. Get together and let the good times roll.
Pucker power. Pucker power? Position. Switching between what they call tongue slapping and puckering. So tongue slapping is yet another layer where you can play rhythm and melody at the same time. So you're actually opening right up and playing 4 notes. So just try this. Play the 4 notes on, I'll get a C harp so we're all in the same key. And then I'm just going to throw my tongue on there, and I'm going to block 3 notes to the left, and I'm going to let the air on the right side of my mouth play the single note. B flat is my favorite harmonica in my whole rig here. I love my B flat harp. So I will use that in 3rd position in the key of C a lot. The C harp is kind of hard to blow bend, and I wouldn't be going for 1st position on it. The next choice would be my F harp, super bright. Sort of hurts almost, right? But it's also got some color to it. And here's an interesting thing. If you're into seeing old harmonicas at like garage sales or antique shops or junk sales or whatever,
and you see an old Honer there, flip it over, and there's 3 round medallions on the back. And in the middle medallion, if there's a star in that middle medallion, it's pre-Hitler. Hitler had that star removed from the plates when he took power because he felt it was too much like the Jewish star. So when they say, oh, that's a vintage harmonica, you can actually say, well, let me have a look at that. It's been a real pleasure spending time with you, and I thank everybody from the Great Lakes Blues Society and beyond for bringing us here this evening and giving the opportunity to do the Blues in the Schools programs today and tomorrow. Looking forward to tomorrow.
So you're not exactly like Donnie Walsh who just throws them in a Royal Crown
Back of the
bag
end.
and
Yeah.
rattles them around?
Yeah, no, I'm not at all. But you know, Donnie might have, I mean, you can just hear him. Hi, Jack. It's Donnie. How's it going, man? You know those harps? Exactly like him. Yeah. I need 12.